Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the island. And today is a very special day. Do you know what that day is? Today is moving day. So here's the old base. Get a good look at it because you're not going to be seeing it very much anymore. And yeah, everything is pretty empty in here now. It's kind of been gutted. I don't know if you noticed, there's a few things missing. But I was going to stay here for a little while longer. I was going to continue utilizing this base for a good long while. But then I realized that I had enough metal in my fabricator to craft an industrial forge. And usually whenever I get one of those, it's a pretty good indicator to me that it's time to move on. So I gutted the place. I took all of my resources out of my smithy, except for a couple of things that looks like I forgot. It's hard to get all this stuff together and move it, because there was really quite a lot of stuff. But all the important stuff, gutted out. All these cabinets are, for the most part, empty. And I've transferred them to my new base that I have spent the last couple of in-game days, like several hours here, building this. Like, real lifetime. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely, I mean, I'm not a builder, okay? By no stretch of the imagination here, I am not a builder. So we've got all the dinos moved out. I've got the new base built already. It's over by the redwoods. It's in a kind of centralized area. So get one last look at the sunrise at this beautiful base here, and then we are going to power it down for the last time, shut the lights off, and call it a day. So that's it. Base is done. Place seems kind of depressing now without all the power humming. Yeah. Oh wow, it's dark up there, like a black void into nothingness. It's cursed. All the Kairuku I killed. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and throw this down. Spice is here to take us over. We are gonna get out of here. I'm gonna show you kind of what I've been doing since then. I will take you to my base. And yeah, this definitely took a lot of time. I will say before we get there that the design is inspired. It's definitely not just pure creativity from me. If you're at all familiar with the channel Lulz at Lance, you can kind of thank them for giving me a lot of the inspiration for the base design. Because I took a little bit of things here and there from some of their builds and kind of modified it and made it my own. So yeah, it's different. It's unique. It's definitely not something I make very often. Pretty cool looking Pteranodon. It looked bright red in the sunlight there. Ugh. The lighting in this game has always been so weird. Everything is so blindingly bright. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna jump over here. We're gonna be at the base, and then whenever I get there, try not to cringe too hard when you see my terrible base building skills. Ugh. It definitely took a lot of time. I will say special thanks to Brachy, Biggie Girl, good old-fashioned Brachiosaurus there, that we've been using for a long time. That has been probably the single best tame that I've collected thus far. It has been so very, very useful in all areas of this map so far. I'm definitely glad that I had it. It made building this so much easier. The sheer amount of resources that I was able to pick up and just haul around, outrageous. So, I'm definitely glad that I have it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump, enough rambling here, and we're gonna be at the base. We can take a look at it. Alright guys, so yeah, like I said, here we are. We're just outside my base, and like I said, I'm not really much of a builder, so you're gonna have to cut me a little bit of slack. And just enjoy the new location that we're going to be doing the rest of this map from. Hopefully it's not too terrible to look at. So anyways, here's my palace. We'll go ahead and land down here on our landing pad. Hop right off. So here's the main building. And there's a few other structures connected around it. It gets a little bit laggy over here because of just the sheer size of the whole thing. But we got some decorations out here. This is the main building. You go inside and take a look around. So we got some decorative stuff here just laying around, mostly just clutter it up, kind of make it look a little bit more lived in. We're taking advantage of those crop plots and the shovel, try to make some nice plants in here, some cool designs and whatnot, kind of make it look a little bit neat, you know? And then upstairs is the living quarters. It's where the magic happens if I wasn't out of mana, you know what I'm saying? Here's my little bedroom area here that I sleep in, nice and cozy. We have some friends out wandering around. Cujo, Otis, Dilly. We got some old fan favorites. Just enjoying. Got the artifacts that we've collected so far just chilling right here. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not a bad place to live inside of, right? You think? It's small, but, you know, it'll do. Nice little balcony to look out of. It's nice. Then on to the next building, we've got the workshop over here. Sugar's already up there on the balcony enjoying it. Here's the area here. It's a little bit of a small workstation that I can kind of get things done in. Nice and tiny, nothing too wildly outrageous. But, you know, there's a little bit of room in here for me to spread my wings here, so to speak. You know, it's not too bad. Lots of storage space, all the valuable crafting stations over there, and a nice balcony to fly in and out of, should I need to. Which I definitely will. Big enough for an RG anyway. Don't know if it'd be big enough for a Rhino or a Quetzal, but, you know, it'll do. Like I said, just a little work area. Nothing really all that wild and out there. And of course, we still have our decorations on the outside. We have our beer barrels going right now. Going to be very, very nice. Over here, we have our garden. Oh, and each of these buildings are separately powered by a generator, by the way. So we've got our lovely garden in here. Very, very packed dense. I try to decorate this one as thoroughly as I can. There's Dung Dimmadome and Honker in here working together to provide the best in all things fertilizer. We're well decorated. We have our industrial cooker finally as well. It's nice. We're going to be pumping out some premium kibble soon, as well as a nice cozy grill here. It's very, very nice. Very, very good. Down here we have our refrigeration area, as well as preserving bins that are constantly pumping out that sweet jerky. At least regular anyway. I'm kind of out of prime meat right now. And then over here around back, we've got the breeding center. And inside the breeding center is a beautiful halfway mutated RG that I've been working on for pretty much the duration of this. While I was over here building, this thing was over there breeding. I'm up to 9 melee mutations on this thing, and as soon as I saw this color scheme come out whenever I started breeding them, I was like, dude, I've got to do this. First color I got right there, it was red. It is beautiful. Phoenix-looking thing here, I love it. A few of them in here. Like I said, I got Dino Depot now. For those of you that are watching my Ragnarok Let's Play, you should already be aware that I've added this, just for ease of access. Yeah, we could probably get back to doing this stuff here. That's got the mutation that I want, but it's a female. It's frustrating. But yeah, like I said, I know how to mutate. So we'll have this guy maxed out. Maybe not in this episode, but it's just something to kind of work on. Because I enjoy breeding things. And then, of course, as you notice, we're on the water. So if you go down to this little basement here, you get into the water. And the whole entire area is sectioned off. You can swim around in here, no problem. Pretty clear water as well. So I thought about putting my Archelon down here so I can continue getting algae. But since I've got kibble, I'm not really worried about using that for taming. And I can pretty much build whatever I want. Like I said, this took me quite a substantial amount of time. Over the last, like, 3 days that I've been working on this, several hours each day. The one day I was actually up here working on this until about 6 o'clock in the morning. I was doing some real serious gaming. But, yeah, so here, let me, here, I'll give you a bird's eye view. Very nice. Check it out. Looks good, right? Oh, yeah. Very, very nice, right? Very nice. Kind of give you a little bit of overhead. Up there at the top, my roof design. Oh, yeah. Huge pain in the ass these roofs were on these buildings. The biggest pain in the ass overall, across the board, by far. The bridges were kind of a pain, too. Wasn't too bad. Getting up to them was frustrating. Despite what it looks like out there, all around, this woodland was gone. Like, absolutely everything is about as far as the eye can see all the way around. It was pretty empty. Thanks to my Brachie just going through and tearing everything down. All the dinos were dead. Everything was destroyed. Originally, I was going to build up there on top of that waterfall area, but I didn't like not having enough space. I knew I wanted to build along here somewhere, but, yeah, I settled on this. So, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Pretty neat, right? So with all that said and done, we can finally get down into brass tacks here. I've got to kind of get used to the layout of this place. It's a little bit frustrating, but, yeah, I got to remember where I put everything. It's kind of the hardest thing here, is that I've got everything so widely spread out, and I don't really remember where I keep stuff anymore. I know I'm going to be in and out of this workstation a lot, so that's why I kind of made it the size that I did. I haven't really used a lot of vaults. I've been thinking about doing that. I've been wanting to, but I never really got around to it that much. I do have one over here that I've been using for all the excess building materials. As you can imagine, I had a lot of leftover stuff. So I could probably build a whole nother base. Maybe not quite as big as this, but I could build another one out of my leftovers. I'm hoping nothing too terribly dangerous comes knocking on my door. I did see acros and a couple of other dangerous things while I was out working here, but since I've got everything cleaned up, haven't really seen anything else super dangerous. There's a red panda in the wild, a real one. That's a really pretty color. What do I need to do to tame that, by the way? What is it, the slop, I think? Primal slop? I don't have bee honey. That's something that I need to do. That was on the list. Today's going to be a ghillie kind of day. I do need to make a ghillie suit, which I do have a full one of. And I would like to, if I can, go and collect some giant bee honey. I do have some rare flowers. Good bit of them. I'm probably not going to need that many. I probably shouldn't take that many. That'd be the smart thing to do. So we'll go ahead and throw this stuff on. I will add... I think I'm gonna, if I want to keep any part of this powered, it'll definitely be the workshop. So I'm gonna go in here, throw the extra gasoline from the old base in there. I started putting on some heavier armor because I definitely needed it while I was over here. Throw all the extra stuff in there. Okay, now it's only a matter of trying to find a beehive that I can work with. So we will take Spice, and we will go out. We will explore the wilds. It's a little laggy. You have to forgive me for that. It doesn't always do that. Sometimes it gets pretty bad, but... Over here, I moved our tree platform as well, so I can get sap from right here, too. So I don't have to go very far. It's another thing that I took care of. And I'm just gonna kind of chill on the outskirts here and see if I can find a beehive. And then break it, if I can. And try to also avoid Thylacoleo. There's beehives right there. Very good. Ooh. Angry. There's Acro down there. That's an Ascended Acro. That's a good one, too. Ooh. Oh, I might actually get murdered down there. Oh, no, it's not that great. Melee sucks. There's the Diamantinasaurus. You can see that in action. I think it's kind of getting its butt whooped a little bit. Oh, it's only level 10. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, so. Let me do this and hopefully not make everything angry. There's no bees coming out of it. That's not good. What about you? Oh, that has bees. Yep, bees in that one. And go do a little flyby. Just gotta do flybys. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah, these ain't too bad. You just gotta not kill the queen whenever you do this. That's kind of the hard part. And also, don't fly into the Thylacoleo. If there happens to be one. Okay, now, too much longer here. One more strike ought to knock that thing right down. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Now, I gotta find the queen. Let's see if I can isolate it. Okay, now we sacrifice the bird. I just gotta figure out where the bee is at. Where is the queen bee? Okay, we're finally back. I found the thing again. I knew it'd be over here somewhere. I've got my bug repellent. I feel like a complete and total idiot for not remembering to bring that. Alright, now I can finally go over here and get this thing. Hello, bee friend. Yay! Okay, we got the bee. We got the bee. That's one. There's a whole bunch of them around here. I could probably get a few of them. Might as well get a few of them while I'm at it. I just gotta break the damn things out of their cages. Just sit here and whack them. Alright. Break it. Break it. There we go. There's two. Let's kind of get out of the line of sight here. Take cover. Where'd they go? Oh, they just died. Did they die? Where'd the bees go? I was gonna say, they're right there. Why did they die? Alright, come on down. Come back. Come down so that I can reach you. We can be friends. I should have brought grappling hooks. It's always, I'm never prepared enough for taming bees whenever we do get around to doing this stuff. Okay, there you are. Friends, 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 friends. No, not friends, not friends, not friends. Nope, 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 nope. Not friends, not friends. Hello, Gallimimus. Nice to see you abruptly stop in front of me, too. There's that thing all the way up there. I can't reach it. It needs to come down here. So that I can give it a flower. And we will be friends. Come on, bird. We gotta go chase a bee. Is this what they meant by birds and bees? Oh, hello. Ruins. Okay. It's weird to just stumble across something like this like that, but okay. Sure, why not? Oh, bee. I just need the bee. Why can't I have the bee? Oh, we got another one, finally. Whew, okay. Jeez. Two of them. Alright, well, I'm not too big of a fan of doing this anymore, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it at 2. Sounds like a acceptable number. Totally fine, acceptable number. I will have more than enough honey for what I need. Which, I'm not even really sure what I need honey for. Also, wow, look at you, Brachie. The cool looking paint job you got there. Nifty. Pink, that's salmon. Salmon colored Brachiosaur. Looking stylish. Man, that thing is nice looking. Despite its stats not being that great, that thing is pretty cool. I could tame one of those things pretty easily. They're not too bad. Exceptional kibble. Don't have any of that yet. We don't have anything that can make exceptional eggs, but I'm gonna work on that. So with that done, the next thing that I'd like to do is tame some of these Dinosuchus that I've been seeing for so long. Definitely am interested in getting some of that. If I can. If and when. I actually gotta go find one. Normally they're everywhere, but now because I'm looking for one, I won't find one. Ugh, my armor took a bit of a beating too. Alright, convert you into a hive. Okay, that was a little weird from the ball there, but that's fine. Let's head on in. Where shall I put them? They're decent size. Probably cram them down here, you think? Maybe. Maybe one like right here. Have them built right in. Yeah, I think that looks good. Put them there. And we'll put some rare flowers in them. Get the hive going. There we go. And there we go. All right. Ghillie suit should keep me safe. Ghillie suit, rather, should keep me safe from getting stung to death. So I might leave this in there for the time being. There's one of those things, Lycosuchus. Little shallies. All right, well, now that we're back, I guess we could probably deposit all the rest of this stuff here. I had to do a bit of a restart there. I was kind of wondering what was going on. There's something weird with the game, but yeah, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off here. And we are going to go and get a Dinosuchus, if I can. Hopefully a breeding pair. That would be preferable. We'll see if we can actually pull that off. I don't know if I'll be able to. So I need... I forget which kibble it is. I'm pretty sure it's superior kibble. And I don't remember where I even put that stuff. I'm pretty sure that it's in here somewhere. Fairly certain. Yes, I did. So we'll bring, like, we'll say 10 of them. Sounds pretty good to me. And now I'm going to go out hunting. See if I can find them. Swamp is right around the corner, so it's obviously going to be the first place that I go looking in. I better keep an eye on these guys. This is a pretty big contributing factor to the lag epidemic that I keep having here. Oh, and we actually got one that's the right mutation. That's the one we want. Actually got two of them in there that are. So this is... They're all the same colors pretty much. Yeah, so this is what we want. I want you to stop breeding. Knock that off. And yeah, here we go. M10. Nice. All of the mutations are on one side. By the way, why this is a good thing, I guess I better elaborate into that. But yeah, it's got all the mutations on one side, and it's got the preferable melee mutation that I want. So this will be M10, 10 more mutations, and we're good to go. Like I said, I don't really worry about imprinting or breeding. So, yeah, all this stuff's junk. Well, let me check and make sure there isn't one that got a double. I have had it happen before, yeah. So, all junk. Get a little bit of XP from doing that. It's pretty much how I've been leveling up lately. Do whatever I can. So, I'll give you some meat. But the feeding troughs are probably empty, to tell you the truth. Now, there's a good bit of meat left in there. Put a little bit in its inventory so that it can carry it around. There you go. Little phoenix fella. Okay, there we go. Carry it on. Very, very nice. I can't wait to be flying around on that thing. Fully damage mutated. Beautiful creature. Okay, well, for some reason the game really wants to be laggy today, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to move on and enjoy ourselves. Damn it all, anyway. There's an Edmontonia. I really got to tame one of these guys at some point. They're pretty neat. Maybe perhaps I will, sooner or later. We've got lots of time left. It's not like we're in any kind of a real serious hurry. There is a Dinosuchus. You are a level 100. Decent, decent. I'm looking for something that could probably, maybe, potentially do some caving, though, so I'm not super interested in that one. All I gotta do is listen for the chomp and you'll find it. Here's the thing. Sounds like it's this way, maybe? Oh, it's eating that. It's eating the Diamantinasaurus, that's what it is. It's not a very high level anyway, so I'm not worried about it. There's that acro again. Keep looking around the area here. There's Megistotherium. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gonna need to be collecting some of those guys too. I guess it's probably never too late to really be searching for boss tames. Couldn't hurt. There's one. Ooh, hello, big mouth. Whoa, okay. 32 melee now. That ain't bad at all. That's nice. So I'm gonna clear the area. Really, the only way to do this here is just kill everything. There's a capro. I saw that. Oh, he tried to get me. It didn't work. I can't even see it. I got trees in my way. I killed a leech. Oh, there's a capro again. It tried. Tried again. Nope. Nope. Come on. Die, you. Whew, okay, that was terrible. Oh, Microraptor. Oh, it got me. Oh, come on, kill it. Kill it, kill it. Ah, we hate Microraptors. The downside of being a part of the redwoods like this. Ugh. Gotta clear the area out, though. If we want that Dinosuchus to stop trying to murder everything, we gotta clear the area. Hello, big mouth. Ooh, big egg. Oh, that's not an egg. It's a Dodocuris. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that thing's gotta chill. Definitely gotta chill. It keeps eating everything. We want to tame that thing. It's gotta mellow out a little bit here. What is it still eating? I think I saw a frog down there it might have been trying to eat. It wants 3 superior kibble. What's this over here? Is that a Sarco? Just a regular Sarco. Yesterday's water creature, you mean? Baryonyx. Don't want that thing anywhere near me. It's dangerous, this part of the world here. I don't really go to the swamp until... See, honestly, to me, I think the ocean is closer in terms of the beginning of the game here than the swamp is. I think the swamp's the real endgame biome. Alright, we're gonna stop. This thing keeps charging at me. It's getting annoying. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Whew, kind of like holding your breath the entire time. Oh, what's attacking me now? Dimorphodon. Everything's hostile in this part of the woods. I'm telling you. Oh, it broke my ghillie. That is so annoying. Okay, let's see if I can find this thing again. Not that one. It's got decent stamina, though. But that ain't the one. I think the one I'm looking for is over here somewhere. It was, anyway. Kind of went walk. Whoop, there it is. Yep, there it is. Back up. Back up, take off. I gotta get right in front of that thing's friggin' mouth. Okay. Its mouth ain't even open. It's just standing there. Is it bugged or what? Oh, Jesus, Gallimimus terrified me. Okay, here I go. Here you go. And run away. Run away, hide. Yep. Nope. Whoa. Okay, yep, he's showing me a smile. I like it, very pretty and all, but ugh. Jeez, okay. Yeah, that's never not nerve-wracking, I'm sorry, that's terrible. That is just terrible. Ugh, okay, now I just gotta wait for him to go down again, and yeah, that was almost 80% from a single one, so I'm thinking it doesn't really take 3. I don't think that was accurate. It's gonna eat Kermit down there as well. I gotta tame one of those, too. And dead. Yep. Yeah, 32 on the damage, that's pretty good. That's like guaranteed 40 plus. I just gotta keep my eye on this thing. Try to wait for it. There's a frog. There's a ribbit. Come on, Dinosuchus. Go to sleep. There's a Rex over here somewhere. Alright, is he chilling again or is he chomping? He's chilling. Okay. If I do this quick, we should be able to get him. Here we go. Here we go. And got him! Oh, yeah. Nice. Very nice. We got a big boy. Hell yeah. Yeah, that thing looks terrifying. Hey, it's gonna break my game again. Alright, well, while I'm here, I might as well go shopping for any other creatures that might exist in the swamp that I need. I do need a good frog. Good frog. Are you a good frog, Miss Kermit? 25 melee, not bad. Not good, not bad. Gonna be using it as a caver, you know. Getting that bug paste. I gotta find something good. There's a frog. 115. 28. Good health. Good health. Not bad. Let's see. What else do we have? This is the part of the game that we're at right now. We got resources, we got tames, we got a good base. Now I just need to find creatures. Stuff to help me do the killing and the harvesting. I can actually afford to be picky now. I guess what I'll do is I'll just go down the swamp. Start killing stuff left, right, and center if I can. I don't need a female Dinosuchus, otherwise I'd tame one real quick. I need a male now, so that's gonna be the tricky part, is trying to find a good male. Because I've been seeing lots of females everywhere that I go, but I haven't found many males. Oh! Get it, get it, get him, get him, get him. Oh my god, don't break my ghillie again. Ugh. I might just take this off until I finally find the thing that I'm looking for, because that's terrible. Oh, I hate the swamp. I do. I hate the swamp oh so very much. Bronto's going to kill that. To take down the Dinosuchus right there. Good for you, I guess. Watching nature take its course. And kill steal. Where does the swamp even go to next? Is it this way? I don't even remember. I think it goes around the redwoods all the way. Is there like another, like, smaller swamp? But yeah, it's like over here. I was gonna say, I know there's another area by the redwoods somewhere. Or not the redwoods, the green obelisk. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the words I'm trying to speak. Yeah. There's a swamp right there. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. Hopefully something very, very valuable. There's a Spino down there. It's not what I'm looking for at all, but I've always wanted to tame one of those. And we just got killing to do. Oh, there's a good Beelzebufo right there. 30 health, 31 stamina. 27 melee ain't bad, but yeah. We'll yoink this fella. Take it somewhere a little bit on the safer side. Maybe I'll drag it over here to the green obelisk, I think. Sounds like a pretty good idea. And that's the female, so now I just gotta get a male and I can breed them. Or maybe I could be lucky enough to find a baby male. That would be preferable, because I don't really care too much about these guys' stats. What I need is the imprint. And I'm curious to see how, like, the stamina regeneration and the damage increasing, like, skills that I've been putting points into. I'm curious to see how they work in the swamp cave in particular. Because that place is filled with hostiles. I have a feeling that I'm going to be never running out of stamina, and I'm going to be doing lots of big damage. Okay, don't fall off there. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you running away? Why'd you go down there? Don't jump off. Come here, you. Okay, now we're good. Aggressive is your trait, by the way. Interesting. And sleeping time. And you want regular kibble. Man, I wish I would have known that. Well, I got extra superior, so I'm not really worried about it. One ought to be more than sufficient for you. Oh, you know, I never noticed that about that's design. Is that false eyes? Is that what that is? I never really noticed that about it. I never really looked into it, but yeah, is that what those are? False eyes on the sides of them. Gotta make it look like they're always still watching. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. There's a Therizino over there. 125. He's garbage. If I'm going to be using them as a boss team, those are my preferences. Either Dinotherium or Therizinos, one or the other. I've kind of moved on from Rexes as a preference. I don't really ever use those things anymore. I'm just trying to figure out which one would be the most convenient to breed. Therizinos are nice. They're quick. They got better mobility. Dinotherium have that buff and everything. It makes most of the bosses pretty trivial. I've successfully taken down the dragon with them a couple of times. All right, Lady Kermit, you've been tamed. Whoa, hello. Nice to see you. Now I gotta move on to see if I can find a male. And then I'm gonna see if I can find another Dinosuchus. Then we're gonna get those breeding. Maybe I'll use my underwater pen. You know, it's a shame that I only have... Well, you know what? I got a couple of Egberts, actually. So now that I'm thinking about it, I might be able to just unleash them in a couple of different places. Ugh, I wish I would have made it bigger. Every time I make bases in every video game ever that involves me having to build my own base, I always build it too small. Like, it looks like it's going to be huge and I'm going to have tons of space, and then I never do. It's never big enough. I always find one more thing to put in it. There's a frog down there. You're a 15. Blah. Honestly, that might not be too bad. I have a... Well, you know, 42 melee, all that, you know what? A 15? Is it really a big deal? Maybe I can tolerate having the low-level male. You know what? I'll call it a day. Maybe I can get away with taming it with prime meat. I'll probably knock it out one shot. Yeah, I'll try to tame it with prime meat. Save myself a kibble. I don't even need the high level. And night-night. Oh, I missed. Don't go back into the water. I don't want you to do that. Running around naked in the swamp's a bad idea. Don't do it at home, kids. Right in the butt. All right, prime meat with the most timer left on it. Come on, where's it at? Where's the sleepy guy? Where's the sleepy? Where's Sleepy at? All right, come on, eat it. Eat it and let's get going. Come on, Kermit. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. We're good. I know it's a low level, but I can breed them together. They'll turn out okay. I'm not worried about that. So now the only thing I need now is the male Dinosuchus. For some reason, I keep wanting to say Dinotherium. I have them on my brain right now. Where'd that Rex go? I need its arms. Oh, there it is. Hey, Rex, I need your arms. It's very important. You got terrible stats, too. For level 110, you got pretty god-awful stats. All of your points are in weight. 30 in weight. Oh, this Rex is able to carry everything. That's fantastic. Well, sorry. The only thing he can't carry is carry on. Because he's dead. Zing. God, I do love that in combat, like, I literally never run out of stamina now. I'm always regenerating, like, constantly. I'm healing, regenerating stamina. Like, I just cannot, I don't ever have to land. As long as I'm killing stuff, I don't ever have to land. It's awesome. A lot of parasers around here. I thought it was just an aberration these guys are supposed to spawn like crazy, but turns out it's about everywhere. Okay, we got a male down here. 31 points into food. Wow, 31 stamina as well. That ain't bad. That would more than make up for this one being terrible. So you know what? Yeah, that's a good level as well, 135. Yeah. Nice. And it's not even really in the swamp, like it's running into the woods, which is good for me. I won't have to deal with swamp creatures coming after me. This is about to break. Can't really afford to get beaten up right now, so... I don't know what that thing's going after, but it needs to quit it and get back over here. And chomp. Oh no, it's just chilling. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Hello, and I have... food for you? No, I don't! Aww. So is this guy gonna chill, or what is he gonna do? Come on, it's okay. You don't gotta go on a murderous rampage all the time. Take a breather. Go ahead and land. Now you gotta murder everything. These things are vicious. Oh, you can pick up Bombardier beetles. Of course you can. Because why wouldn't you be able to? I imagine that's very broken. If you were to put these things in PvP, that'd be broken. Good thing they're mods. Okay, big chompers, go on. Go to sleep now. He's just walking through the woods. I got bugs coming after me now. The little bugs are mad I killed the big bug. Whole hierarchy of bugs right now. Here they keep coming. Look at them all. Lambs to the slaughter. So sit down, open your big mouth. Such a big body and such tiny little arms. What is it with prehistoric monsters? Carnivores. It's like, we're gonna make them extraordinarily dangerous, make them really big and muscular and fast and strong, and we're gonna give them little stumpy legs. Really, really little, like, useless little arms. Okay, is he finally gonna chill? Finally? How does he not see me coming? Like, I feel like you would definitely notice me just walking up. Alright, we're gonna crouch. Right up to your chompers. And we're gonna give you kibble. Okay, then we're gonna run away. Get out of here. Oh my god. He gets moving quick. He gets moving pretty quick. I don't even know what he was chomping at. I guess he's just chewing. You're gonna attack the trike. I know you are. I'm just gonna kill it for you now. I'll go ahead and take care of that. Don't even worry about it. And again? Really? Already, huh? Okay. We get back in for a second one quick. Sneaky, sneaky. Dun, 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 dun. Walk into the crocodile. Run away. This guy's like destroying the forest right now. There is no need for all that hostility. This thing does not want to chill. Okay, you good now? You get out of your system? Can I feed you? Oh, I hate when I can't see. I want to walk right into its legs. Come on, come on. Why won't you let me tame it? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna lose it. Okay, we're gonna call you Big Mouth. Feels like a good one. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh my god, I thought the thing was gonna turn around and get me, but we're good. Okay, we got him. We got our breeding pair. That's nice. That's nice stats. Ugh, almost 50 stamina. It's gonna have good melee, pretty good health, good stamina, real good stamina, which would be good for these guys. For all them giga chomps I'm gonna be doing. Okay. That's what I'm talking about now. That feels a lot better. Oh my. What was that? What is that? I just went flying up into the air. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, that definitely feels a lot better now that I got that situated. There's level 5 Spino down there. I'm gonna kill it. Pretty looking Spino. I like it, but it's gotta die. Gotta die. Can't be a level 5 in my world. Don't think so. But yeah, compared to how Ragnarok has been going lately, if you've been following along with that one in the slightest, yeah, it's been rough. It's definitely been a rough time when it comes to taming. This game is this one has been nothing but generous, but Ragnarok has been it was gut punch. Most recent episode, it was pretty rough, but it ended on a reasonably high note, so I'll go ahead and take it. But yeah, ooh, there we go. Get to see the Edmontonia in action, taking down some Allosaurus. I forget how you tame them. It's really not that hard. I think this has something to do with spark powder. I forget. They're really good harvesters, though. They might be they might come in handy. Maybe not on this map, but on another one for sure. But they're cool. All right, everybody's gonna die now. Come on, and we peck its butt. And chomp. Yum, 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 yum. I ate its butt. I should be keeping a lookout for other dinos, though. Anything else that I can use? Oh, there's a Gigantoraptor, finally. I've been looking for one of those things. I have not seen hardly any of them. That one's kind of cool looking. Like white. Huh. Does it have a baby, though? Yeah, it has a baby. I think they all have babies. I think they have to have babies. Remember when that was supposed to be Ragnarok's creature? Yeah, and then they got the bison. Which I hear is cool. I haven't tamed one yet, but I'm getting there. Alrighty, and we are back home sweet home. Yep, little laggy. This place under the lights looks pretty cool though, right? Doesn't it look good? It looks really good at night, right? Oh yeah. Alright, let's get moving over here then. Yep, don't have him following me, which is good. I don't need that. This thing still isn't fully mature yet, so we are going to put Lady Kermit out. And we're gonna put Kermit out. I love that Lady Kermit actually looks like she's got nail polish on. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna get you breeding. And you two... You even fit in here? Oh yeah, you will, kinda. Oh god. Enormous. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have a problem. Go over there. There, finally. God, this thing is huge. It's like a T-Rex of the swamp, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need this whole entire pen. I'm not gonna be able to breed this. Okay, for the time being, we're gonna put the Arties away. And then I'm gonna bring out these. We're gonna bring out the Dinos. Old Dino. Dinosuchus. They take up about the entire building. That is crazy. Look at these guys here. My god, they're mean looking. They are just not friendly at all. They look like they want to eat you. Oh, that's right, I forgot. These two gotta breed in water. I'm an idiot. I forgot how frogs breed. It's my bad. Okay, you guys mate. Make some babies. Make me some beautiful babies. And I am gonna go and put Kermit and Lady Kermit into the water down here. There we go. Kermit. And Lady Kermit. Nice. I get them breeding. Alright, there we go. They're gonna breed. Nice. And what? Pardon? Begging your finest pardon? Where did it go? So it says it's right here. Oh. Where did it go? It went up. Wait a minute. What? Why are you up here? I have absolutely no idea how that ended up there. That is so strange. Yeah, okay, wonderful. First flying beavers, now teleporting frogs. What's next? I'm almost afraid to ask that question. Okay. If it does it again, I'm gonna be very, very thoroughly confused. We're gonna see. It shouldn't do it again. I don't know why it even did that in the first place. Stay down here. No teleporting. Just knock that off. That's weird. Oh my. Yeah, we should be good. One of these guys, decently stats and statted up, leveled up. I keep forgetting how underwater, like, aquatic tames work. There's gonna be, like, an actual tadpole phase that it can't actually come out of the water. I really should build, like, a foundation down here or something that I can actually stand on. So I don't have to keep, like, bobbing up and down. I do have a little bit of a ledge that I can stand on over there, but these guys have to be in the deep water for it to work. I'm not gonna take my eyes off of you. I want to stand there and watch the whole process. Make sure you don't teleport again. Okay, there we go. Finally popped out a baby. Is the egg gonna hatch? Yes, it is. And it got picked up. Because of course it did. I keep forgetting. Those Dino Depot terminals have a lot larger of a range than I thought they did. That's okay. These guys are probably done having babies now, too. Oh yeah, I got a few of them. Got a few of them. So like they can be mate boosted, too. I can go in with a pack of them. That's awesome. Okay, that's enough. You guys had your baby making fun. Good for you. And I gotta raise these things. 213, huh? That's what I'm going for. 37 health, 46 stamina, 48 melee. Alright, we'll bring out the boy, just in case I decide to breed these. Look at how small they start out as. Such a little tiny guy. Turns into a horrifying monster with epic proportions. Okay, I'll be back for you. I feel like this is going to be like a 6 or 8 type deal here, you know what I mean? I have a feeling. Before I get these guys fully imprinted, it's going to take them a while. Yeah, it can already hold quite a bit, so I'm guessing my other egg probably went in here. Yes, it sure did. I thought I had that disabled. Disable egg searching. Yeah, I have that off. Auto capture, incubation, all that. It's all off. I don't even know why I did that. But you know what I could do? I could solve that problem pretty quickly, now that I'm thinking about it. Just go into the config here, and we'll just set the capture range down to nothing. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Good to go. No more confliction. All right, we can head back down, get that baby hatched out of there. And I'm gonna have to run back and forth. I didn't really think that part through. I didn't really plan on doing a lot with aquatic tames, honestly. There's not really much to do with them. All right, let's get down there in the water. Freaky looking egg you got there. Ew. And the baby is born. Look at that thing. We're gonna call you Hopper. This thing is freaky looking. Look at that. Oop, I'm drowning. Look at it while I'm drowning. Little tadpole. It's cool that it starts out like an actual tadpole, though. That's a cool little touch. Starts out as an aquatic creature and then moves on. That's pretty cool. I don't breed these guys much, so... But yeah, you gotta stay in the water, unfortunately. Alright, we'll go get him some food. Make sure he doesn't starve to death down there. Check up on my other guy over here, and then whenever they're bred, I will set my RGs back to breeding again. We will probably max those out. I think I might do that in between videos just to have one, because I'm going to be flying around on them a lot. I kind of want that dealt with. And we'll go, I don't know, get this leveled up, get them saddled. We might go try to do some water caves, you know what I mean? Might give it a shot. Sounds like a good idea to me. I'll take this, and you know, if I'm going to do that, I might as well bring a couple of friends with me. So I could level. Well, you know what? I might save them to breed, too. Make babies, you know? Not a bad idea. Maybe I could start mutating these guys. Maybe I can get a better color that isn't, gray. Alright, Hopper's been fed. And we just gotta wait on imprinting these guys, and then we're good to go. Very, very successful. We can start working our way around. Before too long, we'll be off of this island. You're gonna blink, and it's gonna be off to Scorched Earth with me. I gotta be keeping my eye out on dino tames here for, boss fights. Gotta be keeping my eyes peeled. It's gonna be about that time soon. I'd like to start taking them out as quick as I can. We'll probably do the spider first, and then we'll work our way up the big monkey, and then we'll do dragon. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, well, with all that said and done, I think we have done enough today that I'm going to be able to call it an episode here. So, let me know what you think about the new base. It's pretty cool. Nothing really all that crazy. Nice and cozy, you know, it's little. Nothing too wild and out there, so... Leave a like, leave a comment if you liked the video. If you want to see more, tell me what you think about the base. Subscribe if you want to see more like this more often. And until next time, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.